Hello my friends, my name is Tim Johnson. In the last video I talked about some of the keys to changing your life, and one of the things I talked about, but not in massive depth, was discipline, self-discipline. And I want to touch on that and another subject, which is routine. And these two things together have been absolutely vital to me anyway. And I know to many other people in changing my life for the better, and also recovery, getting through those early days of recovery and building strength and recreating and rebuilding yourself. Self-discipline and routine are two massively important things that are very difficult to find, particularly in those early days. And I'm talking about not just recovery from addiction, but in any sort of change in your life, whether it be, losing weight and getting on a healthy diet, building an exercise routine, achieving those goals that you have put on the back burner for many years and never got round to or been fearful to tackle. Well, building self-discipline and routine will help you achieve all these things. But obviously this channel's predominantly about recovery from addiction, although there's many other things on here. Please subscribe, by the way, and like and share the videos. Just helps more people get to see them and perhaps help more people. That's my hope anyway. So discipline, self-discipline. It's very glib for me to say in the last video. It's a sort of platitude such as when motivation vanishes, then that's when you have to discover self-discipline or discipline. It's all these platitudes are extremely easy, but achieving discipline, finding discipline is one of the most difficult things you can do, because it means tackling many things which may be fearful to you. It means facing things which you may not have faced for many, many years, or been fearful to face for many years. It means stepping out of your comfort zone and feeling physical, emotional, mental pain, even. And, no one wants that. But let's just touch on the first bit of discipline. Many of you out there have gone through drug or alcohol withdrawal. Well, that's a massive amount of self-discipline required for that. If you consider it for a minute, you have to put, you're going to be shitty and you're uncomfortable and going through some of the worst feelings and physical and mental torture that you've ever experienced. And yet, to get through to the other side and achieve freedom, you find the self-discipline to put yourself through that, and to purposely put yourself through that. I mean, that takes a massive amount of not only strength and courage, but, as I say, discipline. But it's the little things, isn't it? When you get out the other side, and nobody's perfect. We all make slips, and the trick is there, obviously, to be kind to yourself. Discipline's fine, and it could mean something simple like, glibly avoiding sweet foods or cakes or crisps or junk food, having the self-discipline to turn your back on that and eat healthily. But there's going to be occasions when you want to treat yourself, and that's fine. But ultimately, if you want to make real change in your life, then you're going to have to put yourself through some discomfort. Change isn't comfortable. As I said before, if you're comfortable with the change, you're not doing it right. You're standing still. And when you're standing still, there's only one way to go, and that's backwards. So if you want to get stronger in your recovery, or you want to achieve your goals or change your life in whatever way, like I say, it could be, eating healthily, getting fit, focus. You have to start finding that discipline on a daily basis. And that's not easy to do. But I truly believe that discipline's sort of like any other muscle, if you like. the more you exercise it, the more you practice it, the more habitual it becomes, like anything. And finding and having that discipline will then bring you routine. And I truly believe, again, that routine is essential, not only to any form of change, but particularly in the recovery from addiction. I find personally great comfort in routine. And I find that comfort in routine because I think, and I believe you'll find this too, that because your life, and I know my life, was chaos when I was in addiction, and I mean chaos. I mean, the only bit of discipline, if you like, or routine that I practiced, and I'm sure you can relate to this, is getting my drug of choice or alcohol on a daily basis. And to do that, I would beg, steal, borrow, manipulate, lie, cheat, whatever it took. If you want to call that discipline or routine, then that was the only bit in my life prior to getting clean. And, before that was chaos. So building routine for me, and I believe for you, is essential in recovering from addiction and also essential for changing your life. Because that routine will bring you discipline because you're practicing it daily. And it's very small goals to start with, tiny goals, particularly in those early days. Someone made a comment on my channel the other day, because I obviously preach a lot about exercising, even when you're in withdrawal. And this person said, I had to smile, you try exercising when you're shitting your pants, and I'm sorry to be so blunt there. But I actually didn't mean, you should be doing pull-ups on a pull-up bar all day, because I know that's totally impossible when you're in that state. What I meant was a 5-minute walk in the fresh air in those early days. And those small goals are truly important, because in those small goals you find routine. And that's what I did, and that routine built up, and it sounds so stupid but it's essentially in my day, and it starts with making my bed, something as simple as that. But that is discipline, not just jumping out and leaving it tossed, making it neatly and tidily. It's a daily routine, and that brings me some discipline, on a daily basis. Stretching when I first get up and doing some breathing exercises on a daily basis. Jumping into a cold shower every morning without fail. Now that truly is, and that comes later, but that really is facing discomfort and building self-discipline and routine. And then I do all sorts of other stuff in my life. I mean, yours will be totally different to mine, but outside, I water the plants every morning because it's so hot here. I'll do some cleaning. I'll cook myself or make myself a very healthy breakfast to start the day, and so on and so on and so on. And this routine will build up, and there'll be a day when I go to the gym. There'll be a day when I go volunteering. There'll be a day when I'm give service. There'll be a day when I'm making these videos. All these routines are truly important to me, and I find comfort in them because I know I'm contributing something. There's an old saying, isn't it? What did you do to earn your place in the world today? And if you practice a little kindness or give something back or give some service, then you've earned your place in the world. In my opinion, anyway. Giving something back, sharing your experience. But anyway, I digress. Self-discipline and routine. Practice them on a daily basis. Start small and build up, particularly in those early days of recovery or those early days of change. You'll find that you'll get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, and that discipline will be there, and it'll be inside you because you've all got it. And I said this in the last video. Have a look at it if you can. I can't link it onto this for some reason. It's not working at the moment. But just look back at the last video. You've all got it inside of you. You all have the ability and the power and the strength to find it and achieve it. And then your dreams will come true. you'll achieve what you want to achieve, even in this current climate, because we can moan and groan all we like, but we have to make the best of it, don't we? We have to make the best of the life we're given, we're blessed to have. You know, and for so many years I didn't do that, but I'm grabbing every second of it now. Whatever the current situation is, I know I'm blessed. You know, I'm truly grateful and blessed. Anyway, that's enough of that. And find that discipline, find that strength, and you will find change, happiness, comfort, and freedom. Carpe Diem. Seize the day today. Much love to you. Please subscribe, like, and share the videos. Bye-bye.